Your house has been on the market for 90 days, while your neighbor's identical home sold in 2 weeks for full list price. Before you panic and slash your price, you must know that 80% of homes that do not sell have nothing to do with the list price. It's all about the presentation. I'm about to reveal the biggest presentation and staging mistakes that cost sellers thousands of dollars and months of carrying costs. These are not expensive renovations. They're simple fixes that can be completed over a weekend. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rochelle Ward, and I am a licensed real estate professional with 24 years in the industry. I have personally staged and sold hundreds of homes. During my career, I've seen every mistake in the book and learned exactly what separates the houses that sell quickly at top dollar from those that languish on the market for months. Today, I'm sharing these insider secrets with you completely free. Here's the key mindset shift that you need to make. When you put your house on the market, it is no longer your home. This is your product, and you must get your product ready for the market. You want your product to appeal to as many buyers as possible. And if it does not, your house will sit on the market without being sold. Let's start with those items that you, the seller, have direct control over. Mistake number 1, too much furniture makes a room feel small. Rooms that are overcrowded with furniture and clutter feel small, even if the rooms are really big. And the items in the room can restrict the flow of walking through the room. I suggest that you walk through the rooms in your house and take a good look at them. Can you walk through this room freely without having to move anything? Are there any tight areas that you need to squeeze yourself through? The place that I see most common where people have to squeeze through is that space at the end of the dining room table, right in front of the china cabinet. It's an easy fix. Either pull the table away from the china cabinet or remove a leaf from the table, making the table smaller and allowing more space between the table and the china cabinet. Mistake number 2, personal clutter and over-personalization. Rooms that are over-personalized make buyers feel like they have invaded someone's personal space. You want buyers to focus on the house and imagine themselves living there, and not focusing on your belongings. When you look at a room, are you focusing on particular items, or are you seeing the room itself? If you have a lot of clutter, this is a great time to start packing for your move. And when you do that, you can sort through the items that you're not going to take with you. Those items can be donated, you can hold a yard sale, or they can be sold. If you have more expensive items, contact a consignment company or an auction house, and they'll take care of selling them for you. Mistake number 3, blocking natural light and views. Nothing kills a room's appeal faster than blocked windows and closed curtains. Several times over the years, I have walked into a bedroom where the bed was so large, the sellers put it in front of the window, completely blocking out all the light. I recently showed a home where the refrigerator was so large it couldn't fit between the 2 cabinets where it was supposed to go, and the seller put it in front of the door that went out to the backyard, completely blocking access and blocking all the light. Those big chairs that you have sitting in front of the slider, not only are they blocking natural light, but they're also blocking the view that buyers could see. Open up all the curtains and blinds, move furniture away from the windows, and let buyers see the full potential of your space. Even if your windows are older and not perfect, or the view isn't great, the buyers are going to find out anyway during inspections. Mistake number 4, basic cleanliness issues. A clean house shows buyers that the home has been cared for and maintained. If you are unable to clean your home prior to it going on the market, I suggest that you hire a cleaning company and have them come in weekly to clean the house while it's on the market. I recently went to go take a look at a home that had been on the market and it did not sell. Seller was baffled as to why his house hadn't sold. Went to the house and I crunched across filthy things on the floor in the kitchen, and when I opened up the refrigerator, there was mold inside. I strongly suggested that he hire a cleaning company and have the place professionally cleaned, and he followed my advice. We took pictures of the house, put it onto the market, and it was under deposit in a week. Here's a tip for you. When your house is on the market or you're having pictures taken, put all the toilet lids down. Make sure that the beds are made, that there are no dirty dishes in the sink, and no food left out on the counters. Now, these next items are not necessarily homeowner controlled, but they definitely contribute to why your house may not be selling. Mistake number 5, poor quality photos. Your photos are often a buyer's first impression of your house, and poor quality photos will definitely cost you showings. I've seen listings with crooked camera angles that make the rooms look like a fun house, poor lighting that makes the house look dark and uninviting, and worst of all, photos taken with a cell phone that are vertical and not horizontal. Professional photography is an investment, not an expense. I suggest that after the photos are taken, review them with a photographer to make sure that they represent your house and show it off well. Mistake number 6, seasonally inappropriate photos. Seasonally inappropriate photos show buyers that your house has been on the market for a while. When a house sits on the market longer than it should, buyers automatically assume there's something wrong with it. Using exterior photos that show snow outdoors in June is a problem. Have your photos retaken, even if it means you need to pay the photographer twice. Nothing is worse than scrolling through photos of a beautiful home and seeing that the photos are not seasonally appropriate. Mistake number 7, a poorly written property description. So many times I see a description for a house that's lackluster. The description should convey to potential buyers the positive characteristics of your house and highlight what is special about it. At a bare minimum, it should have the style of house, the number of bedrooms and baths, recent updates, a fireplace, type of flooring should also be included. A well-written description should entice buyers to want to see your house. Don't let these mistakes cost you everything. Here's the harsh reality. Every day that your house sits on the market unsold, you are losing money. Carrying costs, price reductions, and lost opportunities add up fast. But here's the good news. You now have the insider knowledge that separates successful sellers from those who struggle for months. Pick just 3 of these 7 strategies and implement them this weekend. Staging your home does not have to cost thousands of dollars. Most of these fixes involve rearranging, removing, or cleaning what you already have. The goal is to help buyers to see your home's potential rather than being distracted by clutter, poor presentation, amateur photography. Remember, you're not staging for your comfort. You're staging to sell quickly and for top dollar. If your house has been on the market for several months in an area where homes typically sell quickly, these presentation issues are likely your culprit. Take an honest look at your listing photos. Walk through your house with fresh eyes. Sometimes a weekend of decluttering and rearranging can be all the difference between months more on the market and a sold sign in your front yard. If you found this video to be helpful, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and like the video. I release a new video every week, many with insider tips just like this one. Drop a comment below telling me which mistake you're guilty of. I read every single comment and often create follow-up videos based on your questions and answers. Remember, the difference between a house that sells in 30 days versus 300 days is not luck. It's a strategy. Now that you have a strategy, go make it happen.